guys, that's the way to start out the day. Spook one up. I was going after one a little further up there and spooked two of them while I was in the process. And y'all probably saw it, but now I really wouldn't have thought he'd. Of course, I keep saying that, but haven't we learned anything with we've learned anything. These redfish, if you don't spook them too much, they will still sometime bite. And still, it's not an always thing. Today we're doing something a little different, guys. We're doing a little myth busting. I tied on a new bait. It is from Down South Lures as well, but it's a bait I bought the same time I bought the very first package of Chicken of the Sea. It's Kickin, and it's a purple with silver belly. And I guess well, this guy's not wanting to come in. He's bigger than I think well, I don't know. I didn't get a good look at him. I just saw the wake he was presenting, but it was a pretty good wake. Come on in, guy. And anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try out Kickin, and maybe others too. I got 2 or 3 different colors, and I know, guys, I've told y'all before in my early fishing days that you find something, stick with it, don't change. But being as I'm making videos and I want to try to prove or disprove a point about, you know, different baits and colors of water and everything. Everybody say it's so important, and it may be. We may find out that it is important, but as from what I've seen, Chicken of the Sea has done me good in every kind of water, every kind of condition, and I have video proof of it. So it's hard to, you know, I'm not good enough to Photoshop all this stuff. So y'all see me catch fish with Chicken of the Sea in murky water and clear water, summer, winter, spring, and fall. In the morning, and well, I don't fish in the evening that often, but early morning before the sun come up till midday anyway, and it produced. It's a pretty decent fish. Wow, over 26. Or 26, we'll say 26, and if we pinch his tail, probably 26 and a quarter. Easy, guy. Tell you what, the board's real pretty still. Let's lay him up here. I'm gonna try to get him on the board, and we're gonna get maybe a screenshot of him with the Chicken of the, well, not Chicken of the Sea, Kickin. All right, guys, we're gonna go off the helmet cam, above cam. All right, guys. Oh, how do y'all like that? All right, so that is number 1. Actually, that's not the first fish I caught this morning. I'm not gonna put the first one. It was about a 12-inch trout, speckled trout, in this marsh, just right about there, because I seen some fish working this corner, and I was trying to go, well, probably this guy. And anyway, that little trout bit, and I was going to put it in, but then I fooled around and, you know, messed up all the talk on it and everything, talked too much, whatever. So we're not going to do it. But trust me, it was a little trout. Oh, all right, he slipped out, but he's gone. All right, well, guys, that's a pretty good way to start the morning out. Look at that. That's how late it is. You can look at the sun over there. It barely peeked up. But just out here in the same set of marshes. And so that's our deal. I think we catch maybe 1 or 2 on this if I get so blessed to do it. You know, I don't want to get too cocky and say we're going to catch another fish all day, but by the way it looks, there's some fish over here. Because I don't know, y'all may not have seen, but when I come around this right here, right up, I couldn't talk about it because it was, you know, I was looking at the fish, didn't want to scare them. But when I got right here, there was, against that bank up there was one swimming, and there's a little cut that goes up. I'm going to try to go up. I think it opens up into some good water. So, and then of course y'all seen what happened when I got right here. That's when they busted up and we hooked up. But anyway, I'm thinking that it should open up, and the wind's going to pick up today, and that's why I'm taking this backwards track, because it goes against a kind of a bank that's going to be protected from the wind. And I know we're doing a lot of talking, but I think some of this may help, or it might not, I don't know. But the one thing we want to do is I want to check different baits out. And when you're in shallow water like this, where you're casting right at a fish, you can do this, and you can tell whether, you know, if you throw it by a fish and he don't look at it, well, you know, well, hey, that's, you know, that bait, something's not right, he don't want it. But when you're blind casting and you don't really know what's out there, it's hard to test. So this is perfect testing situation. I see the fish, I throw at it, we'll know. I've got some good baits, well, I say good baits, some baits I want to try. And anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, I'll bring y'all back in a second. Alright, sorry about looking into the sun. That's my poor planning. I looked at this map, our map of this area for a long time, and I said, well, this would be a great little loop to make. I'll follow a calm bank up and I can make a loop around and go downwind on the back. And I didn't take account that I'd be looking into the sun. But anyway, we can't all be perfect. But I still could see him. I don't expect very big. This water is really too shallow. I'm dragging the fins in the mud, but it don't matter. We're doing myth busting. We're not after the biggest and the best, and who knows what's going to be around the corner. Now, as to be fair, I throwed at a couple, but they were really bad throws, and it was yeah, I don't think anything would have mattered. But they didn't take it. But like I say, I think they were spooked up, and so, but anyway, nevertheless, this is number 2 on this about 19. Out of here, fella. A good 21 or 22 incher still could fit in this water. It may get, I think it's going to get deeper over there. That's kind of where we were before. I've never been here, but I'm working towards places I've been. But right into the sun, guys. That's, well, that's all we got to work with. We got to here. Well, the good news is the sun's going up all the time. So, guys, we got one right against the bank, just right there. Too far away. Where'd he go? There he was. There he was. All right, that's 3 for 3. I thought he should took it because I didn't really scare him. Oh, he might be a slot when we actually can put in the box, guys. Y'all know the last trip I came out, I caught a bunch of fish and never took one to the house. Man, it's been really slim pickings on the table this week. Man, it's beans and cornbread kind of week. I'm ready for some fish. Oh yeah, he's a good slot. Well, all right. So far, that's telling me that it don't matter. Of course, some days they will bite anything. I've seen that way back. It just seemed like, of course, I never was able to test it. That might not be true. Just some days I might have been in bigger schools of them and throwing in front of their face each time. But instead of going to the sun, like we talked about a second ago, I decided I seen this little ditch. I didn't even see it on the map, but I decided to go this way. That way we could have better footage. I see something swimming down the bank right here. Let's hurry up and get this guy in. I think one more and then we'll swap baits. I'd say Kickin. I already believe it. I already believe that this bait will work just as good as the rest. Yep, 22. You get to go home. Me, young man or young lady, whatever you are. He's a little ragged on the top fin anyway. You need to have been harvested. Look at that top fin. He been in one of them big schools y'all seen from here, fighting and stuff and carrying on. Well, just a good table fish. All right, well, I'm gonna throw him in the box, and I might look at the map and see where I think this little ditch goes. But regardless, I think I'll go up it. We already seen fish are coming out. No matter where it goes, it's got some fish in it. All right, because I can always turn around, come back, and then go down this calm bank. All right, we'll bring you back in a second. One here, one there. Okay. Well, that's awesome, guys. That's number 4. Look at that one, and one up there. Oh, guys, that's amazing. Not the biggest, but again, it don't matter to me. We're testing, but we're gonna put a different bait on after this one. Still can see that thinner feller. He's a slot, he's a low end slot. And, oh, that's amazing, guys. But I can tell you that it is shallow. These guys are in shallow water. All right, where's your head supposed to go? Oh, 19 and a half. He won't make it, but well, still a respectable little test fish. There you go. Yeah, good guy. All right, so off with this bait, and we're gonna go with a different one. Which bait are we going to try next? All right. Yeah, guys, I see over on the other side of that little grass sticking out of the water there. And I figured, well, we better cast flame before he gets on this side where he can see us. I think that worked out. All right. Wow. All right, guys. I just thought I would let you know what's going on here in this clip. This is not of the same day, but it was a clip from the first video that I made on this board, or at least it was a clip that was supposed to be in the first video. I somehow didn't put it in. I remember watching the end of it, and I said I had, well, 4 keepers. And I watched it back. Well, I only put 3 of them in. But anyway, guys, I needed an outro. This video was getting really long, and so I decided to just cut it at the end of this bait, and the next video will be starting off right where we left off here, like kind of like a part 2 of this day, because I didn't want to post that 40 minutes. So anyway, yeah, it's we got several videos lined up, and of different baits, and it's going along really good. I'm able to continue to sneak up on them fish in that shallow water and doing some really good testing. And we have I found 2 baits so far that they won't bite, at least for me, but they'll be coming up soon. All right, guys, I just want to thank y'all for coming out, and just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.